Okay, so this is a quick tutorial about using the Split Spitz and particularly how to use some of the Combinator examples that I've included. So to open them up, you go into the Rack Extensions folder and then you go to the Split Spitz folder here, and you can just put it in, just drag it in like that. So one thing about that is to keep an eye on what's going on here. So if it says play chords, I usually just like to throw a player up here, scales and chords, here we go, and sort of depends on what you like. I personally prefer to have a inversion and an open chords and sometimes an octave up or down, but we will have a look at that. So I'm going to use the keys here just to show you as I'm playing it. So here we go. Okay, so as you can hear, we're getting into that. All right, just one more thing while we're here. If you want to change instruments, that is quite possible and very much encouraged. And I want to do a couple of things. So if you see here, we've got the way that particularly the chords are played is that it's through the RPG8. So when you want to change an instrument, and I will just change, we'll go from that to, we're going to change it to there. One thing to be careful of is that when you do that, the chords will come through the mimic as well, and I usually just turn it off depending on whether or not you want to play. For example, in this one here, I'm leaving the chords on because it is better for the sound background. So the organ filter here is connected to that organ volume. So let's go back here, and we'll, now that we've changed the mimic, we'll have a slightly different sound. All right, so it's generally a little bit harsher than I would like, but I'm just showing you as an example. So yeah, and that's the way you change an instrument. Okay,